Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates. Hello again, viewers. Welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario the Origami King. I elected not to bother showing you the brief walk from the castle to the tram station. And just started the recording right here. So the plan as it stands is to go back into both Chestnut Valley and the Water Vellumental shrine and get all the last things there. Question mark blocks and the holes in the landscape and stuff like that. Just to finish up. Chestnut Valley will be first. Just take a quick jump over here. I mean, I could go from the top down, but you know, who even knows where this blasted question mark block is? I'm sure someone could tell me, but I'm going to find it myself, and I have the correct alert bell equipped. So all that's left is to find the question mark block. Does not seem to be down here. Okay. Okay, seems to be right here. Okay, up here perhaps. There we go. Alright, that's it. It's too bad I can't fast travel back out of here. How frequently do they roll down? Oh, blast it. There's a weak spot in the wall right here that I missed the first time, so it gives me a slightly better starting area. Stop you. There we go. Can I do that? No, I cannot make the chestnuts fall. Okay. Whoa. That was close. Over here, is there? Nope. Got everything in, don't I? Yes, I do. Everything in Chestnut Valley. Okay. Yeah, it was way down near the bottom. Starting from the top would not have saved me much time at all. In fact, no, it would have been far longer to start from the top and go down. Because then I would have had to go all the way down and then come all the way up. As it is, I only have to traverse the area once. How do I get up there? There's a pipe. Where's the pipe? Down there. Where's the other end of the pipe? Up there, perhaps. Yeah, I just feel like punishing that Goomba. Ah, darn it! Yep, there's the other end of the pipe. Didn't want to do that. My finger accidentally jabbed the button. Oh. Fell down a little bit too far. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Made it up here reasonably fast. Okay, time for the Vellumental Shrine. What am I looking for there? Another hole and another question mark block. Okay. Well, I still have the correct alert bell equipped. Okay, so up this way. I'm looking for a hole and a question mark block. I'm not sure which is going to be worse, actually. I mean, I would have thought the bottomless hole would have been pretty... Oops. Difficult to miss. Okay. Slide this one through like so. And then spin these around like so. Regular boot to the face. Boing, 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 boing. And then regular hammer to the head. Whammo! Yeah, I'm powerful enough now that I don't need the fancy weapons to take out cheap sheeps. It sure is an impressive building, isn't it? Do you think the Water Vellumental is the original shrine owner, or has it had some renovations done? Interesting question. Let's see, where could it be? I think down below, actually. I see a suspicious looking spot on the floor down there. Whoa. Darn it, didn't see that coming. Wow, these ones early on in the game really were pretty easy, weren't they? Okay, regular hammer should be enough for the Koopa Troopas. I'm not sure about the sidesteppers. I guess I'll find out in a moment. Yep, that did the trick. Alright. Anyway, there's a suspicious square on the floor over there. That might be the hidden block. missed. They missed me, I missed them. Aha! Alright, that takes care of that, but I still need to find the hole. That's going to be a little trickier. There's a fair amount of area to go check out. I'm not sure how far to go. Okay, I think if I just line up the Koopas, that should do the trick. Sure enough. Alright. Boot to the head. And once again. Boot to the head. And then these guys. Let's try the hurl hammer. Just because I never use it. And it's almost destroyed anyway. Might as well use it up. Yeah. Still have at least one more attack with it. Alright, so to find the remaining hole, left or right? Since I'm on the right, I might as well go this way first. Yeah, there's a lot of these destroyable blocks. Maybe the hole's hidden under or behind one of them. Clean this place out first. Okay. That's everything I can get. Aha! Yeah! That went faster than I was worried. Okay. And then just for completeness, keep the place tidy. Destructible blocks just look so messy, don't you know? Alright. That didn't take as long as I feared it would. Excellent. Now then. Check the map real fast. Yeah, there's really just one thing left. That one collectible treasure. And I'm pretty sure that I get it by beating the Eddy River game. I might be wrong about that. There is one other possibility that I just thought of. Well. I vaguely remember there being something here. I mean, the thing is closed. If I could open it somehow. Okay, well, let's see here. I don't need the question mark block alert. Not here. I have all the question mark blocks in the area. So the bell is not ringing as I approach this thing. That would seem to prove that it's not there. I get far enough away and then approach again. Yeah, no bell ringing. Okay. I think that proves pretty conclusively that it's definitely the Eddy River game. Which is kind of annoying because it's not all that easy. I mean, it's not exactly difficult, but you just have to do it over and over and over again until you finally get the pattern down. And that would be tedious in the extreme. Okay, I'll give it one shot. And then I'll off-screen it between episodes if I don't succeed here. Alright, here we go. As he says, you go up. Affect these. Down. Up. Thread the needle here. Okay. Didn't hit the rock hard enough to take damage. Oh. Darn it. I used the hammer button instead of the jump button. I keep making that mistake. Okay, let's just make sure my thumb stays on the jump button. This is not a good place to make that mistake. As you just saw, using the hammer here damages the boat! Thread the needle. Back down. I missed the heart, darn it. I really needed it. Oh well, there'll be more hearts up ahead. And one of these hearts will do. Okay. Oh, there's a coin. I might still get it. Come on. Yes, got it. Took 2 hits in the process, though. Down, 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 down. Yes, Olivia, falling rocks. It'll be alright. If we follow the trail of coins, we don't have to worry about them. Up, 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 up. Got the heart. Got the confetti too, but I didn't need it. Down, down, down. Up, 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 up. Ah. Boy, I'm being kind of clumsy on this one. I've made it so far. So far, so good. I'm back to full health. Don't get in the whirlpool. Only one heart of damage since it was a small whirlpool. Get the heart, get the heart, get the heart. Perfect. Up. Okay, this is the hard part. Down, 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 down. Skirt the edge. Up, 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 up. Oh, yes. Okay. That was the hardest part, but this next part is not exactly easy either. Did I do it? I didn't notice. Did I get them all? If I missed any on that last slope... Yes! Haha! You're a real downriver expert, Mario. I'll have this trophy sent to the museum for you. Congrats! Whew! I am amazed that I got that. And that's actually a pretty decent way to make money, too. There's something like 5,000 coins along the river. Do-da-dee-da. You've earned the Coin Captain Trophy. Visit the Musée Champignon to check it out. Well, I have to warp back to the Great Sea anyway through these warp pipes. While I'm there, might as well check out the trophy room. It's been quite a while. I have lots of them. All of those collectible treasures and whatnot. Let's see. New trophies. Great news, Mario. I received one or more of your trophies. The Ring Champion. The Coin Captain. The Origami Toad Collector. They're already spit-shined and proudly displayed in the treasure gallery. Ew. Spit-shined. Black. Perhaps I should have kept the spit part to myself. Actually, you just shouldn't have done it at all, but... too late now. If my curator calculations are correct, the number of trophies you have yet to earn is 12. The Super Marino is gone. We have it. So, the Super Marino. 1/24th scale. Ancient vessel of the legendary Captain Toad, only smaller. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been here. I'm tempted to just look at everything. But that would be pretty tedious. Okay, so... Old Grand Sappy. The withered form of Old Grand Sappy, reduced to a mere stump. This trunk contains 0 funk. Rubber Band. A rising star in the Legion of Stationery. This rubbery thespian can sing, dance, and seriously stretch a death scene. Stretch the scene. Ha ha ha, I see what you did there. Hole Punch. A reclusive member of the Legion of Stationery who only does 2 things. Party down and punch faces. He also punches torsos and the sun out of the sky and... similar things. Oh, he also punches the ground. He did that a few times during the battle. Log Cabin. Legend has it that this cabin was built partially from old Grand Sappy's timbers. It's oddly lifelike. Okay, no new ones on this screen. Somewhere on Overlook Mountain, really? Huh. Overlook Tower, okay, so there's still stuff in the tower and the mountain. Well. Somewhere on Autumn Mountain. Okay, I don't have everything there yet. Huh. I thought that trophy from the Eddy River game was the last one, but no. Bunch of stuff here. Water Vellumental Shrine. A tiny shrine in the corner of the tall grass plains. Tuna can offerings often disappear without a trace. I feel like that's the place then, even though I wasn't able to find anything there before. Yeah, I could be wrong. And the bell didn't ring when I approached it, so... Block. Made of bricks, but can be smashed with a hammer or even a simple jump. They don't make them like they used to. Actually, I have to say they make them exactly like they used to. It's been like that ever since Super Mario Bros. Way back on the old NES, so... yeah. Superstar. Your classic power-up. This classic power-up grants invincibility. Crush your enemies, walk on spikes, fall into lava! Wait, not the last one. So it's not true invincibility. There's still one thing you can't do. The Princess Peach, a beautiful cruise ship offering relaxing ocean getaways. Its captain's fondness for the real Princess Peach is evident. Huge rock. You know, the captain here, I wonder, is he the guy who actually owns the ship? You know, just because he's the guy who, you know, is in charge doesn't mean he's the owner. Maybe the owner is as crazy about Princess Peach as he is, and that's why he just had to captain this ship. Or maybe he really is the guy who owns it, and he's responsible for the paint job and all those pictures in the wheelhouse. We may never know. Anyway, huge rock. The rock that Ollie used to trap Olivia in Sweet Paper Valley. Rest in peace and pieces, sweet Bob-omb. That's kind of awkward. I mean, that's what R.I.P. means. Well, anyway. Important box. The trusty lockbox that kept Bob-omb's special Olivia saving item safe. Not even Gooper Blooper could crack it open. Paper Macho Boo. These oversized spirits are as skittish as their smaller counterparts, but turn your back and they'll come flying. Boot Car. A perfect scale replica of the boot car Type B developed by Toad's Automoboots. Do not attempt to drive. Okay, I'm hoping it means do not attempt to drive the replica, because if that means do not attempt to drive the actual boot car, too late for that. Okay, change shelf. Up to the next one, please. Cactus. Some cacti are filled with confetti and can be plowed through with the boot car. Some cannot. Know the difference. Paper Macho Pokey. The largest and clumsiest Paper Macho enemy in the world. It falls and rolls around without any regard for safety, including apparently its own. Since, you know, I was able to run it down, despite how big it is. Professor Toad. The foremost expert on the ancient ones, with a scholarly background in many obscure and surprising subjects. The Temple of Shroom's statues. Statues depicting the legendary King Shroomses. Is that what he really looked like? Probably not. But, let's not think too hard about it. Sniff City Royal Hotel. Sniffits know a good opportunity when they see one. They remodeled this Toad Palace into a 5-star luxury hotel. And when the Toads came back, they seemed perfectly content to go along with that. Lamp Scam. Is it an innocent game of chance or something more sinister? Leave it to Luigi to find out. Yeah, he uncovered the truth on that first. So yeah, Luigi is not as incapable as some people seem to think. Desert Tower. One of the 4 giant towers in the scorching sandpaper desert, said to be modeled after a legendary king. They say many things. Golden Sniffet statue. What's a pool party without a glittering golden statue? It's still a pool party, just not as fabulous. I guess that makes sense. Ring Trainer. You won't get far if you can't arrange enemies. This nostalgic arcade cabinet will help you hone your lineup skills. Bag of Confetti. A large bag of confetti occasionally found in the wild replenishes Mario's supply of confetti. Fire Flower. Use this to become Fire Mario. He flings those fireballs without suffering a single singe upon his shiny stash. Such skill. Lots of alliteration there. Fire Vellumental statue. One of the many stone figures in the Fire Vellumental's cave. It's probably a good idea to know how many there are. Okay, that was random. Why is it a good idea to know how many there are? That actually sounds rather ominous. I don't want to go back there just to count those blasted things. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Temple of Shrooms. King Shroomsy's Temple of Shrooms. It receded into the sand when it's dark out. It recedes into the sand when it's dark out, like a reverse vampire. I don't know if I would describe a building as like a vampire, but... well... maybe like a reverse earthquake? Or... a reverse sandstorm? Or a forward sandstorm? I don't know. Anyway. Submarine Marino. A sub piloted by Captain T. Ode. Who made it? How did he get it? These mysteries run as deep as the sub itself. They haven't been asked before either. Interesting. Paper Macho Koopa Paratroopa. A paper macho soldier that's able to flap through the air. When it tries to dive bomb you, that's your chance. Question mark block. These are always fun to find. What will be inside this time? Some coins, an item, an enemy? So exciting! Sea Captain Toad. The seafaring toad who was folded into a fish. No more flopping at the helm. Hammer. When you only have a hammer, everything begins to look like a nail. And that's perfectly okay for Mario. Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it? Captain T. Ode. A legendary figure frozen for all of eternity for stealing a submarine. Hey, submarines are expensive. He stole it? Stole it from whom? The plot thickens. Shangri-Spa's Toad statue. A mysterious statue that points pilgrims towards the realm above the clouds. What cute little wings it has. Training mannequin. A mannequin handcrafted by Toads for battle training. Removes the minuscule danger of fighting a real Goomba. DJ booth. A standard DJ setup designed to help turn any place into a dance party, from a hotel pool to an ancient temple. Yeah, it did a pretty good job. Spade Island Barrel. A rescue from this barrel apparently comes at the cost of your wardrobe. Insert friends carefully. Yeah, that poor trapped Toad does not look too enthused about the whole thing. Neither does that yellow friend of his whose face we can still see. Healing hearts. These hearts restore Mario's HP. The bigger they are, the more love they contain. Don't you mean the more HP they contain? Unless HP is love. Well, that's an interesting line of logic that might be followed later. Anyway, Paper Macho Mummy Goomba. A Paper Macho Goomba that looks like a mummy but is actually just cold. It's cold inside ancient temples. Really? I would expect it to be fairly even temperature. You know, unless it's like under the Arctic ice cap or something like that. Origami Workbench. A desk found in the Origami Craftsman Workshop under Mushroom Island. It's stained with sweat, tears, and coffee. You shouldn't drink that much coffee. It's bad for your health. Addiction to caffeine is no joke. Paper Macho Stone Spike. A Paper Macho soldier who rolls an unlimited supply of heavy stones. Get close and bop its belly between tosses. That's what I did. Worked pretty well. King Shroomsy's Coffin. A historical reconstruction of what one of King Shroomsy's coffins may have looked like. I'd say it's pretty faithful. That's pretty much exactly what they all looked like when we were in there. Paper Macho Gooper Blooper. A Paper Macho soldier that attacked the Princess Peach cruise ship and sent Bob-omb flying overboard. What a jerk. Paper Macho Buzzy Beetle. The personal pet of Scissors, stripped of its paper armor and Kamek's magic, it's still pretty dangerous. Okay, spoilers game, we haven't gotten that far. I mean, just because we saw it on Square Island. Wow. Ice Vellumental Bust. A model of the Ice Vellumental's head. It might invite bad luck to hit it with your hammer, but hey, why stop now? I never hit them with my hammer, at least I don't think I did. I might have hit a couple of them while I was trying to solve a puzzle, but nothing actually happened. Except possibly moving that ice panel around. Okay, yeah, I guess I did hit quite a few of them, now that I think about it. It didn't seem to invite bad luck. Whatever. Origami Craftsman. The Origami Craftsman who brought King Ollie to life. For some reason, Ollie doesn't really seem that grateful. Yeah. That's an interesting puzzle. Well. Diamond Island. A quote-unquote island slumbering beneath the Great Sea. Legendary structures await those who can find their way inside. Been there, done that. Didn't get a t-shirt out of it, but I did get the Ice Vellumental and 3 orbs, so I'd say that's a win. Which side is the front? This replica does not seem to have the entry gate on it. Or even the keyhole that hid the entry gate. Kind of weird, that. So that's everything, isn't it? Yep, that's everything on the second shelf. Okay. Let's go to the trophies. Win 200 battle. Have I seriously not won 200 battles yet? Wow. Sure feels like I've been battling a bunch. I guess I haven't been battling that much. Collect 300,000 coins. Yeah, I can believe that I haven't gotten that much yet. Hit every question mark block. Okay, yeah. Not even close. Catch the legendary Cheep Cheep and legendary Blooper. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have the legendary Blooper, but I don't have the legendary Cheep Cheep. Huh. I wonder, is that the one at Full Moon Island, or do I have to do it elsewhere? Ring Champion. A prize earned by besting an onslaught of paper macho goons on Scuffle Island. Okay, that's where that one came from. I couldn't remember where Ring Champion came from. Bravo, warrior, the island is pleased. Well, I'm glad the island apparently had a good time. Okay. A trophy that doesn't tell me anything. Get 100 points in expert mode at the Shuriken Dojo. Oh, man. I've beaten expert mode, but to beat it is just 80 points or more. Oh, wow. I have to get 100 points. Ugh. That's going to be a pain. Coin Captain. You collected all possible coins on the Eddy River, and you're not even the one steering the boat. Well, I would think so. I would want him to keep his hand on the paddle, thank you very much. And what are you talking about? I was the one steering the boat. He might have had his hand on the paddle, but I was directing things with the analog stick on my controller here. Humph. Give credit where credit is due. Clear 16 levels in speed rings at the Battle Lab. Okay, yeah, I knew that there's a few trophies at the Battle Lab that I haven't been dealing with. I'll have to deal with those later. Clear every level of the Ringer. That's at the Battle Lab, I'm pretty sure. Complete the Art Gallery collection. Okay, yeah. Origami Toad Collector. You found and unfolded all the plants, animals, and origami objects made from toads. What a collection. Okay, I've been here for quite a while now. But I guess I'm going to have to check out that collection too while I'm here. Get every collectible treasure. Yeah, have a ways to go on that one. Complete the Origami Character Gallery. So that must mean the origami enemies, the folded soldiers. Okay. Complete the Sound Gallery. Yeah, completing that just means filling in all of the not bottomless holes. Every time I fill in an area... Every time I fill in all the holes in an area, I get the soundtrack for that area. So, for instance, I just got the Vellumental Shrine, the Water Vellumental Shrine. Yeah, I still have 9 to go for this one. Toad Town, Toad Town, Toad Town, Toad Town, Toad Town. Yeah, I know there's a lot left in Toad Town. Overlook Tower, Overlook Tower, Overlook Mountain. Autumn Mountain. So 5 of them are in Toad Town. 3 of them are in the Overlook Mountain area. And 1 of them's in Autumn Mountain. I have a ways to go, really. Wow. This is where I see all the different folded toad designs. Well, there's only 4 streamers? Huh. I mean, I know there's 5 streamers. Why isn't the 5th streamer represented here? Maybe there's nothing new on the 5th streamer. Red Dog, fierce guard dog who can help you become a fierce fighter after you've unfolded him. Prairie Dog, a critter that likes to burrow holes in open fields. They're not moles, but their whack-a-mole streak is fierce. Blue Roundfish. Did you know that paper folded into the shape of a fish is perfectly at home in water? Don't ask questions. Yellow Mushroom. A rare yellow mushroom found in places with plenty of sunshine and electricity. Pamphlet. This looks like an informative pamphlet for Overlook Tower, but inside there's just the confused face of a folded toad. Pennant. A souvenir from a popular tourist attraction, sure to liven up the spirit of any room. unless you unfold it. Tower, a souvenir of Overlook Tower. Out of all the souvenirs of this particular tower, this is definitely the overlookiest. Pencil. It may look like a bright blue color pencil, but it's just a replica. The sharp tip can't write, so it's a bit pointless. I see what you did there, game. So many puns. Okay, blue thin fish. This poor creature turned out to be Sea Captain Toad, flopping away on Autumn Mountain. Truly a fish out of water. In more ways than one. Red autumn leaf. A fallen friend from Autumn Mountain. It's a bit thicker than a real leaf, which somehow makes it more convincing. Although it stands out from the pack that way. Yellow autumn leaf. Toads come in a variety of colors, just like autumn leaves, but they don't have to fall out of a tree first. Phew. Monkey. A mischievous monkey who can move very quickly, certainly much faster than a toad. So it was kind of an upgrade from being a toad into a folded monkey. Red thin fish. A vibrant red and white fish that leaps out of the water almost as if it were a cheep. Heart. This bold and beautiful symbol seems to shout, my body may be origami, but my heart has yet to fold. Butterfly. A common butterfly with uncommon looks. These colorful flutterers could almost be works of art. Chestnut. If you bonk a tree in Chestnut Valley, a tough chestnut might fall down. This is the tasty morsel you'll find inside. It's a folded toad. It is not tasty. But okay. I get where you're coming from, at least. Red scarab beetle. Some say these big beetles are lazy and slow-moving, but they prefer deliberate and totally chill. Red dragonfly. Looks perfect flitting amongst autumnal fields. It moves very fast, so you'll have to think faster if you want to catch it. Well, I managed it. Paper lantern. One of the unique lamps found within Shogun Studios. Place a candle inside to recreate a bit of the park at home. Just try not to set it on fire. Shuriken. A ninja's most indispensable weapon. True ninjas know how to throw them in one vertical fluid motion. Dragonfly. What a rare find. This pattern is uncommon among dragonflies, but normal among toads. Oh, wait. Clue. Anyway, yellow dog. A good boy keeping watch over Shogun Studios. It's okay to pet him. His bark is worse than his bite. Blue scarab beetle. A scarab that patiently waits for Mario under the rocks in the House of Tricky Ninjas, just like a ninja would. Grasshopper. A tiny bug with an impressive hop. It's likely to flee when threatened, so try to approach it slowly. Cat. A kitty that loves to lounge. It's kind of flat for origami, so you might find it purring on either side of the cushions. My parents once had a cat that liked to burrow underneath bed comforters. It was pretty easy to find her. She made a big lump in the bed. Anyway. Flower. A picture-perfect flower with an ideal arrangement of leaves and petals. Why does it smell like a mushroom? Wait, toads smell like mushrooms? The lore expands! Fan. An item that feels right at home inside Shogun Studios. Great for self-fanning. Great for flirting. Okay. I'll take your word for that. I've never used a fan that way, but yeah, sure, why not? Blue roundfish. Wait, this was in the other area. So it shows up in any area where it can be found. Huh, okay. Did you know that paper folded into the shape of a fish is perfectly at home in water? Don't ask questions. Yeah, we learned that before. Bonsai. Calming bonsai tree found in Shogun Studios. It was a toad once, and it became one again after I smashed it with a hammer. Squarefish. This funny fish seems as though it's at home on land. Would you invite it into your home? No. Well, I mean, I would invite a fish if, you know, I could gut it and fry it up in some olive oil with some garlic and whatnot. But This is a piece of paper who is actually, in fact, a toad, and it wouldn't be right to do that, so, yeah. I'd just smack it with a hammer. Cactus. A cactus that grows in the dry sands of the desert. It's a bit small and flimsy. Poor thing must be thirsty. Change area. So wait a minute, there was a cactus in the blue streamer area? I don't remember that. Shovel. A simple digging tool found in a tunnel. It probably won't dig very well, but it sure looks convincing, doesn't it? Not really, but, you know, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Yellow scarab beetle. Slightly shy version of the scarab beetle that prefers dark places. Scorpion. This critter may look tough, but it's sure to flee if you get too close. Was it playing hide and seek with a pokey? It seemed more like it was playing hide and seek with me. Lizard. Found clinging to a wall in a corner of the desert. Will it go up? Will it go down? The decision fatigue is palpable. Yeah, I made it go down so that I could smack it with my hammer. Cactus. Same thing as before. Red pennant. That surfing sniffet sure has some moves, but where did that unusual board come from? Well, it came from a toad who was folded up. Yellow tulip. A beautiful flower, perfect for picking. Each color of tulip sends a different message, so think before you pluck. Or better yet, just leave them growing where they are. Natural beauty is more, you know, beautiful than picked beauty. Yellow mushroom. A rare yellow mushroom found in places with plenty of sunshine and electricity. Yep, we saw that before. Snake. Come on out, little fella. This origami creation is a big hit among fans of things that slither. Yeah. I mean, personally, I think snakes are pretty cool, but there are lots of people out there who don't like them. So yeah, big hit among fans, but not so big a hit among non-fans. That might sound like a tautology, but I really think it needs to be said. Skull. A skull stuck to a cactus, punctuating the dark desert with a ghastly grin. It's a great tool for pranking scaredy cats, or for putting toads in inopportune places. Only one page in this area, so we're done here. Purple streamer. Not many here either. A vase. You can drop this vase over and over, but it'll never shatter. It's perfect for clumsy art collectors. On the other hand, if you whack it with a hammer, it'll magically transform into a toad. Blue roundfish, already saw that. Heart, already saw that too. Rabbit, I don't think we've seen this. An adorably bouncy animal that hops excitedly near Mario and question mark blocks alike. It's just happy to be here, really. Yeah, too bad I had to go and bop it with a hammer, but yeah, that's the way it goes. Red roundfish. Don't toss this lively red and white fish on the grill unless you want to get roasted. Well, no, I mean, burnt paper doesn't taste very good, I'm sure. Informational sign. A helpful sign with an oddly chatty message printed on it. Okay. That was a lot of stuff. And yeah, there's so much of this now. I haven't been checking these for a while. Look at all those toad points I have. 373. Okay. Let's finish out the red streamer area at least. Water Vellumental Temple miscellaneous. Yeah, just some concept art. Doesn't look too far off the real thing, but they definitely changed some of it. Overlook Mountain themes. Concept art of Overlook Mountain. Sure looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, those ones, you know, 3 different possibilities for that view that's on the top left, top right, and bottom left. And then a slightly different look on the bottom right. Slightly different, nothing. That's completely different, really. Overlook Tower miscellaneous. Mainly stuff from the restaurant. Chairs and the to-go boxes and the dish caddies. And then Overlook Tower elevator. Both the general shape and makeup, and then of course the aftermath of the colored pencil attack. Okay. Yeah. Lots of stuff here that I've been neglecting. I think that's enough for now, really. Yeah, I still have to find the monster Cheep Cheep. I wonder if that means going back to Crescent Moon Island and fishing some more there. Well, let's at least get back to the Great Sea Tower. I think this is the one that goes there. Yes. Did the boat follow me here? The boat followed me here. That's convenient. All right then. Well, Olivia, we are about to find out what those 3 orbs were for. What do you think these 3 openings are for? Boy, Olivia, you're pretty clueless, I gotta say. I mean, I know that the game doesn't want to just outright tell us, but come on. That was pretty fancy. Oh, it's a door! That seems pretty obvious in hindsight. Let's head inside. I can't wait to get to the top, assuming it doesn't just go on forever. I mean, it probably doesn't. These things usually don't, but I suppose you never know. Oh my gosh! It's a meeting of all the 4 Vellumentals! Earth, water, fire, and ice. Hello! So nice to see you all again. Oh, they're just statues. I knew that. Wow, this is getting... I expected there was going to be a save block in here, but there isn't. At least not that I can see. Alright, let's check the map really fast to see what kind of stuff there is to find in here. Okay, there are no toads to rescue. There are holes and collectible treasures and question mark blocks. Alright, I think for now then, I want to have the question mark block alert. And I spent so much time in the museum that we're pretty much at the 1 hour mark. So this is going to have to wait for next time. Where's the nearest save block? Oh my gosh, where is the nearest save block? It's not here. Well, if I leave the island for the boat, that should save the game, so I should be able to just go. Yep, there we go. Alright, viewers, thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Paper Mario the Origami King. In the next episode, we'll start climbing the tower and see where it leads us. Now, obviously to where the purple streamer reaches its end, but more than that, obviously. And as I said, we'll see in the next episode. Well, I hope we will, because that's a pretty tall tower. It's going to take us a while to climb it. At any rate, see you next time.